This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hello everyone, it's your girl xViva and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another video where I'm basically giving y'all all the information I know about the new expansion pack that's coming out for The Sims 4 very soon, called Snowy Escape. And this is video number 4, so if you haven't already, go back and watch video number 1, number 2, and number 3 before you watch this one, because I kind of want them to go in order so you can get everything and it won't be all over the place. So I am now on into gameplay. In the previous video that came out earlier today, I did a overview of the neighborhood Simsy, and today I'm going to be doing, well, in this video I'm going to be doing a overview of the neighborhood Wakaba. So go ahead and like up this video right now because you're super excited about Snowy Escape coming out very soon and you can't wait to play it for yourself. So all right, let's go ahead and jump into the video. All right, so let's jump into the neighborhood description for Wakaba. It says, like its namesake, Wakaba is young, new, and bright as the leaves of a tree in early springtime. This small town is up and coming in the region, home to beautiful, sleek new homes and an attractive town center featuring Mount Komorebi's official mascot, Yamachan. Tourists of all ages can enjoy the Festival of Youth or simply take in the neighborhood's natural beauty. So, Wakaba, very beautiful neighborhood, just like all three of them. And Wakaba, like it say in the description, it is like the new up and coming area. So the homes here are kind of more modern, which I'm all about modern. I like modern, even though I said Simsy is my favorite neighborhood that came in this pack, and it's like more traditional. I do love this area, very like up and coming, new and stuff like that. And in this neighborhood, there are 2 residential lots. One is a starter home. The other is like a mansion with a pre-made family in it. And there's also a empty lot where you could do whatever you want to do with it. You could make it another residential lot if you want to, or change it to whatever you want to. And there is a vacation home, and there's also a lounge, y'all, a lounge. So I just want to go ahead and say this again. Y'all should know this by now because we're on video number 4. It's that the gameplay that you're watching is early build material or footage, and this is not the final version of the game. So if you do see any issues or glitches or anything crazy happen, just know this is an early build. But this is now kind of like, I think you should be seeing like me just panning around the whole neighborhood of Wakaba so y'all could kind of see everything, because you might not see it when you actually see gameplay. And I love the world, you know, like I said, I love modern. It's very green. There is a little pop still of the pink and red trees in certain areas, but I just want to say that even though I love the modern feel and I love that it's an up and coming area, I feel like this neighborhood is my least favorite out of the 3, and that's because it doesn't have as much gameplay as the others. So now y'all should be seeing some actual gameplay. This is when I first came to Wakaba with my Sims, and I was like, wow, what can you do in this neighborhood? Since I've been living in Simsy, I was like, what can you do here? So I had my Sims to go straight to the town center where you could see the town's mascot, basically the mascot of this whole pack of Snowy Escape, and the mascot is called Yamachan, which is super cute. Y'all know I love this mascot, and I really wish they make a plushie of it so I could buy it, because I definitely will. But you can interact with the mascot, you could do the mountain move, and you could also take selfies with it, which I think is super cute. So with Wakaba, I feel like Wakaba is like the greeting town, like the welcoming town of this pack. So like if your Sims or somebody just randomly came to Mount Komorebi, I feel like this is the first initial town that they will come to, because one, the train is here, so it's like you arrive here and this is like the greeting area because it's new and shiny and modern, and just how they kind of reel you in by being a tourist and stuff like that. So it's like you see this nice shiny town, and then it kind of welcomes you here by having the mascot here, and then you will move your way into Simsy and then work your way up to Yukimatsu. That's how I feel like it is. And also with the mascot, I feel like you will only see this mascot. I feel like Yamachan only shows up in Wakaba and Yukimatsu, which I will see when I get to Yukimatsu. I believe that's the only 2 neighborhoods that I saw the mascot. I don't think I ever seen the mascot come to Simsy, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, because maybe somebody got some footage out there of the mascot coming to Simsy, but I don't think that ever happened while I was playing. But you can see that Dakota is taking a cute little selfie with Yamachan, which is adorable. And I love this freaking mascot. How can you not love Yamachan? Just let me know. So now we're back on the subject of vending machines. I know that there are like 4 new vending machines that came with this pack of Snowy Escape, and I'm back on the topic of it because I said I will explain more of each vending machine as my Sims come across them in gameplay. So over here in Wakaba, there is the vending machine that I already talked about in my previous video of Simsy, where it holds like cold foods and drinks in it. But there is another vending machine right next to it, and it is called a Simsy vending machine. So basically this is kind of like a gacha machine. You know, gacha machines where they have like little prizes or toys or collectibles in it. That's exactly what it is, and it's only like 50 simoleons per purchase. So it's basically little capsules, and within them there is a Simsy, which is basically kind of like a collectible, a doll, a toy, whatever you want to call them. And they go in your inventory and you click to open them, and it's this cute animation that pops on the screen. If it's a new one that you haven't collected before, you will see a lot of the animation show up on the screen right now, because this is my first time having my Sims to open up these capsules. So you will see the animation on the screen. I love that animation. I think I will bring it up on screen right now when Jules do it, but right now I'm just watching the gameplay right along with y'all, and I was like, ooh, this is something that I will be intrigued to do in my let's play, because if y'all know, I'm a kind of like a collector as well. I like to collect things, and these are one of those new collection items that comes in the Sims 4. I'm waiting for Jules to do it so I can show y'all exactly on screen. I'm showing y'all more food from the cold vending machine. As you can see, there's like, well, actually she's going to this food stall. I forgot, I thought she was looking at the vending machine, but you know, my Sims always gotta go to different food stalls to just see if it's new food there. But there's like different variances of these Simsies. There's like special editions, and also there are festival editions of these dolls as well. So every time a festival comes by, there's another Simmy vending machine, and it give you, or possibly give you, special festival variants of these Simsies as well. So as I could tell or show y'all right now, you can see it's a new collection in the game. I was just looking for the exact spot where it was. It was kind of down at the bottom. It says Simsies, and it says I got 2 out of 12, so I know there's 12 to collect. It could be more, being that there's like different variances of there, and there's a special festival ones, but right now it says there's 12. So when I actually do my actual let's play, I would love to collect all of them. Okay, so I finally get to show y'all the footage of the vending machine animation when something gets stuck. This is my first time going through this, and it's finally in the video, and it happened in Wakaba. I couldn't remember exactly where it happened, but it's Wakaba for short. So in the little, at the Simsy vending machine, one of the capsules had got stuck, and I had Dakota to shake the machine. And this is the animation where they climb on the vending machine, and then it kind of falls on top of them. And I was like, ooh, that looked like it could hurt. It looked like that could possibly be a way for your Sims to die. And it is. It has been confirmed that a new death that came with Snowy Escape is by vending machine. And I feel like it's a random chance that it might happen, or it might happen if it happens to your Sims too often, where this vending machine is falling on top of them. Your Sims could die. Sadly, that's a sad way to go, is having your Sims die by a vending machine. But there goes the animation. Luckily, Dakota did not die, so we got all praise about that. So hashtag Dakota in the comment section. But also there is another vending machine that I almost didn't see in Wakaba. That's why you see the time of day has changed, because this is kind of later as I was playing through Wakaba. I was still trying to collect all these little Simsy capsules, because like I said, I'm a collector, and I would love to try to collect all of them during my let's play. But way over here, I was like, wait, there's another vending machine over there. This is the Bits and the Bobble vending machine. This is what I've been looking for because I had no idea of where to find this, and the first one is in Wakaba. So the bits and bobbles machine is that vending machine that will give you remedies and wilderness supplies for when I was talking about in my Simbamachi video, is where you get the stuff that you need for when you go hiking or rock climbing or skiing, snowboarding, sledding, whatever might happen to you. So you could be ready for the stuff that might occur or what you might run into while you out in the wild. And this is that machine, and I'm showing y'all all the stuff that's in it very slowly. There's stuff that you will need, and also you could purchase this stuff off of the computer as well, or you can use the bits and bobbles machine. So I just wanted y'all to see the bits and bobble vending machine and everything that comes inside of it. And every time you buy something, of course, it go right into your inventory. And if you encounter like a creepy crawly, your Sims will automatically use that item if they have it in their inventory, or they'll just get attacked. Or you could manually apply different gels if your Sims get hurt and all that stuff. Also, you could purchase snowboards and skis within the bits and bobbles or off the computer as well. I had Jules to buy a snowboard from this vending machine, and then I had Dakota to buy herself some skis from the machine as well. We was low on funds at this point. I do later on cheat them some money because I wasn't worried about cheating doing this, because I was just playing around with the game. But y'all will see them use their snowboard and skis in the next video when I talk about the last neighborhood in this pack, which is Yukimatsu. Alright, so we should be back to some daylight now. I didn't know that you could interact with this Yamachan statue. You could disable the mascot from visiting, and then you could also take selfies of it. And yeah, I just had my Sims to come over here and do that because I love this statue. It's very, very cute. Now in Wakaba, I was just kind of like playing around more and looking at stuff, and this is kind of like that little train area that was in the trailer. And of course the train is not interactive at all, which we already knew that. I knew that, but that whole scene was basically for the trailer. Like, your Sims can't even walk up on the platform by the train at all, which is very disheartening. Okay, so back to some sort of daytime gameplay. So I decided to have my Sims to visit the lounge that's in Wakaba. Like I said, there is a lounge lot here. I decided why not come visit it to experience it, because it's something new that came in the pack. Not the lot type, but the build. I was trying to explore all of the builds, and I believe this was built by James Turner, I believe. But like I said, if you don't remember, is that all these lots were built by other game changers, and I believe this was built by James. And the main thing that I like about, before I get to this, I'm pointing at it right now in the gameplay, recycling bins that came with this pack. I didn't get to really use them or have any footage of me using them because I honestly forgot. Later on, I was like, I'm gonna come back and explore those recycling bins a little bit. But those are recycling bins, and I believe they talk, just like we have that talking trash can. I believe it talks just like that, but it's like for recycling. So like, yay for recycling. But as I was trying to say, is that my favorite part of this build is the entryway, and I like how James did it. I don't know if I'm showing myself looking at it right now. I don't think I am, but I want to show y'all. The entryway to this lot is like everything to me. It's like, it's some sand on the side, and it's like pond water and the rock work, and the platforms that James used. Like I said, platforms are coming in a update before this pack came out. Versus using regular stairs, James had used the platforms to work like stairs. But yeah, it's a lounge. Not the most exciting lot for your Sims to come to. I really don't even have my Sims to even go to lounge lots because I found them kind of lackluster and boring. But I was like, why not come here, explore, and try it out for the one time. But yeah, here's the part where I'm looking at the entryway, because I love how James did it. I love it. I think it's very beautiful. It was like the first thing that stood out to me when I got to this lounge lot. But this area, just all together, I love this area. Like, I like the sand and the rock work that's outside of the lounge. I like how it's like a little curvy pathway, and there's a bridge over there. Over here is like the garden area where it's a pond and it's like a bridge going over the pond that your Sims can walk on. And in the water, there is where the koi fish are. Like I said, it would have been great if there's like a little animation to like throw food in the water to feed the koi fish, but I believe that's actually for too much. But yeah, that's pretty much about this area. At this point, I was just playing. I was like, what is like the purpose of Wakaba? Like, what is the big gameplay of this neighborhood? Because like I said, Simbamachi, which I already discussed, like the highlight of that neighborhood was like the whole hiking feature. So I was trying to figure out what was the big feature of Wakaba, and I was having a hard time finding what it was. But like I said, Wakaba really doesn't have as much gameplay as the other two neighborhoods. Okay, so shortly after my Sims left the lounge, I guess I found what's kind of like the big thing in this neighborhood. And it's not nothing that big at all, but it's okay. I mean, not all the neighborhoods can have something grand, but here you can see my Sims are running across that bridge that's over the pond with the koi fish in it. But basically in Wakaba there is river swimming. Now swimming is nothing new to the game, of course, but like swimming in any body of water that's outside of a pool was first introduced into the game with Island Living, when our Sims were able to swim in the oceans of Sulani. But now you can swim in this river in Wakaba, which is basically all the same animations. They could wade in the water, they could swim together, they could swim laps, they could splash each other, they could back float. It's nothing new swimming wise. It's basically the same animations, but there is a nice big river for your Sims to come over and have a little bit of fun in case they might get hot or something, or to work out, build up their fitness skill by swimming a little bit. They can swim over here in this river in Wakaba, which is a part of one of the aspirations. I might be showing that on the screen. I think it might have been a part of Dakota's aspiration, which is the Mount Komorebi sightseer. And it's a nice area, very beautiful. You can see there's a waterfall over there. Your Sims cannot go over there, they can't swim over there, but this is a nice big body of water for your Sims to just swim in. And also there is a board over here which you do the same thing as any of the other boards that I showed previously in my Simbamachi video. And there's also a grill and a table for your Sims to like kind of hang out, grill if they get hungry, and sit and eat and chit chat and have good fun. So that is, I believe, everything that covers Wakaba in this video. It might be shorter than the previous video. It's definitely going to be a lot shorter than when I get to Yukimatsu, but Wakaba don't really have that much extra or new gameplay to it, so I really didn't have to go over that much. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. The next video we're going to get into the really fun stuff of Yukimatsu, which is the neighborhood I can't wait to show y'all all my footage of. It's a lot. It might be 2 videos. It might be. It's a lot to talk about in Yukimatsu. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video up right now if you haven't already, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. Follow all those links down below, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.